Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod, and we just came out of our big Exalt crushing mission where we got slightly crushed ourselves, but we succeeded. And now let's see if we can succeed on our first mission post-Exalt. Operation Fading Him takes us to the docks of Hong Kong, China. It's a tight little map for a swarming, so we'll see if we can handle this with the team we got put together. Let's get down there.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
All right, we've started off in one of the corner positions. It has odd cover moving out. Let's put it that way. Because moving forward this way, we can activate a boatload over here, and it's hard. Obviously, moving up to this corner, we can activate a boatload over in that direction. And on top of everything, this is a swarming small map. But anyway, we don't have a lot of, depending on which way we activate, we don't necessarily have an abundance of cover with which to aid us in any of these directions in particular. So right from the start, I think I'm going to throw out a battle scanner off in this direction. What we'll do is we'll do a very minor, because it's not like we're giving up concealment or something by doing this. We're going to do a very minor push forward to see on this swarming map if we activate. Then we're going to throw the battle scanner just to try and get a sense of being able to take positions and move out of our exposed corner with no cover.
Roger that. Enemy troops.
And there we go. We got some big boys coming right at us from the start. So much for throwing the battle scanner here. One thing we can do is, we have hit and run with you, but that isn't really going to help you here probably. But let's find out. Let's start doing some damage on these twin berserkers, and maybe 81% versus 93. Well, he must have some hard to hit perk because. They're only one tile away from each other with a drastic difference into hit percentages. So let's get this started, babe. Please. And he's going to try and intimidate. Let's hang tough. And hit and run perk did. Oh, buddy. Oh, not the best of starts there, but the rest of us resisted. We're going to have a little bit of a teaching moment here for you, Alexis. We're going to start it off, though, on the one here that's probably the hardest to hit, but I want to get a crit on this baby over here. And we're going to have you to do it. 94% chance to hit. Teach it. Nice 14 crit. And we have double tap to follow it up. The only problem is these floaters are going to have some potential wide open shots on us. 84% follow-up. Still a better than even chance for a crit. And we got our double crit. Phew. And we also hang tough on this one too. Now we have to take out some more of these berserkers. We got to figure out who we want to do this with. Probably the obvious choice, if I can find her, is right there with you, Amanda. We can run you at least to some minor cover right here and do a little boomity boom on both these guys and see if we can't start thinning down the biggest threat right off the bat. Let's see if we can take this one out. One down. And combat rush is a nice one to get popped on everybody else that's remaining. We are going to get 100%, but it's not going to be a kill. But let's see if we can do some damage. 6 more. He's a tough one. Oh, but close combat is always nice to follow up with as he tries to bum rush you and take advantage of you, but none of that's going to happen. Not with Amanda Panda. Now we've got some work to do, and it seems like, wasn't there one other enemy besides those floaters? No, it's just the 2 floaters. I was thinking that was a 5 enemy pod. So all of a sudden I'm feeling like we might be able to get out of this. I'm wondering if a grenade might be one of those ways to get out of this. A grenade actually would be able to cover both. And we're going to do just that. Maybe we'll at the same time also be able to take on some of that terrible cover they have. Actually, if the 9 damage to enemies and destroy terrain, is that going to be overkill? Are we going to need that cover coming to the future, you know, on our next turn? Oh, well, at the risk of activating yet another pod, I'm going to advance Peter Van Doorn.
Closing on target.
Whew. And we did not. He has an okay chance right here. We're going to take that okay chance. He made it better than okay for us. Phew. Now we're down to 1 more enemy to get out of this tight little no room to squirm start we got. Where that means it should be safe to bring you up here, Kristin. It gives you the idea. Now, I don't think you're going to have much of a shot. That's the problem. Yeah, 59% is not one of those shots that excites me all that much. But my other options then is Tamir with with another big old grenade. But in case this didn't work, I was going to use his smoke. But I think we're maybe down to the point where we can use a grenade back here. He just doesn't have a lot of grenade perks as far as destroying cover and whatnot. And I don't want to... T-Bone, let's just come up here, see what your shot is. 52, probably not one I want to take. I guess what we can do is this. We're just going to suppress this remaining floater. I'm not ready to take out. We're going to steady the rocket in case another pod wanders into us. We're going to get you moved up a little further, Barry Bonds.
Heading to that location.
We'll just take a random shot. It's not going to be any great shot, but we're going to take this random shot and see if we can get lucky. Well, we didn't get lucky, but looks like, did we? No, we didn't blow away the cover. It looked at first like we did blow away some cover. And it's still showing there. I thought the visual made it look that way. And then with you, Tamir, what we can do, how big of a spot? Wow, the one I worry, you know, all these guys are in half cover. Before we pop the smoke, are you in range here? Yes, you are. You're in regular range. So I'm going to have to spend the smoke more back here to protect us in the back. Right here. What I'll do is move up to at least get some cover for you, Tamir. And then we'll have to throw the smoke, even though it's not protecting many of us. Is there any way to get it on tubing out? We're just going to do it all the way for Alexis in the back. And hope we can survive Maybe he'll just retreat because we killed everybody else. Who knows? We're going to find out. We're going to continue. We're not ready to abort yet. I'm not feeling trapped yet. What are you going to do, floater man? Tried to break the suppression. Oh, and we see, doesn't look like they activated. We had floaters with a chrysalid. Floaters with a chrysalid. So I think we can take care of this floater. The thing we're gonna do now, though, are you still panicked over here? Jeffrey, wherever you are. Or it was Babe Ruth. He was the panicked one, but it looks like all signs of panic are now gone. Let's do a little battle scanner over here just to see how we're going to be able to move and fan out. I almost want to be able to see back here too, but we're gonna think we got to move forward. We're gonna hope we don't have something hidden to surprise us back here, and we're gonna get more of a forward look. See how safely we can start moving forward. So they went farther back, so we do have room to start deploying a little bit, perhaps. It sure seems like your movement is not what it should be here, but oh well. Oh, there it is. Okay, so maybe I was not looking in the right places. Alexis, I think we're going to move you up as a reload right here. In case some weird thing, now that's going to be out of smoke, so we do definitely need to take care of that floater. No doubt about it. I'm a little hesitant to push too far forward because we're going to have to deal with something inside the warehouse potentially. I'm going to probably take 2 shots at 63 right here is what I'm thinking. See if we can't connect on one of those two better than a coin flip shots. Well, you took a hit to my confidence level in this plan here, Van Doorn, but let's finish it off. Yes. And the wonderful silence of defeated enemies. What we're gonna do is fan out with you, Babe Ruth, just because it'll give us vision into this back corner, about the only thing left that could surprise us right now. It'll be on a blue move. Whoops. No, we do not have good movement with you after all. So some reason you must still be panicked. Was that what that is? Even though I'm not showing panic, is there some weird thing going on with you? So Amanda Panda, we're gonna make you be the one to come out here to this full cover, our first little bit of stretch.
Moving out.
Oh, and of course, I thought I was moving you there, but apparently I was not.
Okay.
Okay, at least there's nothing off in that corner. As I figured there probably wouldn't be, but thank goodness for that. Yeah, the Bambino, I think you're still out of this. I think you're just still panicked, and that's what's going on. Who do I want to get on this full cover? Kristin, maybe we'll try you there. Not that that's the best angle for you to be able to shoot from should something wander into us, but it's where we're going to start you. That leaves us with Tamir to get in position. I'd like to get my Rocketeer a little closer. In fact, maybe this kind of closer is not going to be a problem.
I'm on the move.
dash you right here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And I'm unclear. Let's get our mechs moved on over. We'll take some blue moves. And probably just... Ooh, you fired both times. I was going to say blue moves so we can reload. Do we have everybody moved out of the back? It looks like we do now. Let's get set. Just a little nervous on this first one. We're going to reload.
Reloading weapon.
We're going to overwatch with you.
Got it covered.
We are going to steady our rocket. See what comes, and here it comes. It took no time in getting here, did it? Advanced fire control on this mechtoid. Fortunately, we have a steadied rocket, so that part of the equation is working in our favor. We'll use the shredder on this puppy. We're going to find out if we wish we had more shredders, but for now, at least we have one. And that shredder did its job, also took out that drone, so repair is not an option. We don't want to lose a lot of, or use a lot of movement, is what would seem. Van Doorn, what's your ammo situation? You still have some shots available, even though at least against them it's not that great. Do you see anyone from where you are? Kristin, no you do not. That's a bad thing. Is my lightning reflex runner available? Yes, he is. So maybe what we do is run a little lightning reflexes. I'm hesitant to push forward too far though, so maybe we run the lightning reflexes, say, right about here. That should still let him see you beyond that pole as you're running up to that position, and you still have a little bit of cover, Babe Ruth.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And you did your job. Very good, very good. Do you have any decent shot? No, not with that weapon, not at that range. We got to figure out for starters. I'm hesitant to push up Amanda this early in the battle, just because we know there's more pods out there. Because right now we're dealing with 8. There's easily that much more out there. I don't need to be activating that many more yet. One thing we do have available is my sniper. Thank goodness for small favors. Don't have precision shot available, but this is not a bad second choice. Have you noticed all the crits we're getting all of a sudden with our new aiming device? I think I'm loving it. I think I'm loving it. Now we just got one hit point left to take out, and we got to figure out how we can best get that done, because then we got some annoying little sectoids over here to deal with. I'd like to save perhaps a little grenade launcher. Yeah, that works out kind of nice. Can't pick them all up, but a grenade launcher on some sectoids, that gets the job done. Goodbye. Of course, there's no cover on that side right now. Hopefully we won't need to go up that side. Oh, there is some left. There is some left. Take that back. Now we have one more shot left. And it's a pretty decent one with you, Tamir. 84%. I think we may just try that with you. If that doesn't work, we have Kristin that we can move out. But we're going to give you the chance, Tamir. With something you don't often get a lot of opportunity to do, and that is take a shot and not throw smoke. There we go. Good job on the kill. And now, I think we are primed for a reload.
Oh yeah.
And Babe Ruth, I think you're not going to have much distance shot anyway on an Overwatch, so let's just get you fully loaded. Unfortunately, I wish we could reload on a double tap, but we can't. Anyone else left? Kristin. I'm going to bring you over here next to Amanda, give you a little opportunity for some Overwatch, so at least somebody's overwatching against in advance. And Van Doorn, we're going to bring you over for support also, but not have you on Overwatch. We're going to reload you.
Bangs out.
And we'll just have to end the turn here, because you can't do anything without being able to reload that I want done. Silence. Listen to that. Oh! Was that still from the same pod? I think that's a double move though, right? Okay. So, miscount on the enemies, I guess. Yep, miscount on the enemies. There was a 9th one. I only figured 8 at some point. That shows you math with zigzag is not a video you want to subscribe to. We're just gonna do a regular shot with you, Alexis. It's gonna mean you're unavailable though. Is there someone else maybe I want to take that shot with? I'm kind of thinking Babe Ruth, we're gonna bring you up here to do this. Is there a way to get you in a spot where that would be hit and run? No. It only gets you minor cover. There's a very high chance we're gonna activate a pod with this move. Let's just hope everybody else is ready to be able to support you on this.
I'm on the move. Weapons hot.
Yep. What did we see? Oh, that pod of floaters and the chrysalid. So it looks like 1 heavy floater, 2 regular floaters, and a chrysalid. Excuse me, 3 regular floaters. So you're in not the best of cover positions here, Babe Ruth. We're going to see if we can't help you out of that. I do want to get rid of this sectoid. And you are positioned for that. What I'm hoping to be able to do is see if we can't position Tamir over in this general direction to be able to lob a smoke over there to help you out, and then everybody else is going to be moving forward against the biggest threats, that being the heavy floater first, chrysalid second. We do have a rocket available. It's not a steadied rocket. And it is more scatter than we're used to with you, T-Bone. But I'm thinking I'm going to give it a shot. A 1.2 scatter back here to try and root out or open up some shots at some of the toughest enemies. And we got the toughest enemy hit, but it doesn't look like we were able to take down the pillar he's behind. So some good news definitely mixed in with some not so good news. Amanda, your running gun is available, but I don't know how far you would be able to get. And you really wouldn't be able to get far enough to please me. What we may have to do is run you as far as we can get you, though. Oh, wait, we can get you pretty dang far to please me. What that does is it allows me to, yeah, maybe behind this full cover, it allows me to get a nice little shot against the chrysalid at least. And we'll have to see if we can find some other options. Well, we always have grenades, do we not? Do we not? Do we not? So Amanda is one option, and then being that close to a floater, even though you could be shot, I'm trying to figure, do we have a spot in which I can get my smoke thrown out there? How far can we get the smoke? Right now we cannot get the smoke where I need it. We're in a range there, so if I run you forward to be able to throw smoke, I can't even get you in cover here. Maybe once we move some folks out of your way, you'll be able to reach up here. Oiks. Maybe not. Van Doorn, we're coming forward with you.
sir.
I'm gonna hope you can tank us a little bit. 77. We're going for it. And we hit. That means Amanda would be able to come up there. Or we can bring my archer up. Give up the corpses for some sure kills. Well, not so sure. Well, the chrysalid was the sure kill, but we really didn't do much against the heavy floater now, did we? Amanda, Panda, let's get you run up here, see what your shot's going to be against this guy. We're going to burn the running gun.
Set him up, knock him down.
We're going to bring you right there.
Roger that.
Now we have 100% against that floater, 100% against that floater, 86 because he is exposed in this direction for us. So the heavy floater is the one I've got to do. It's the one that scares me the most. Thank you, Amanda, for eliminating that threat. Now, unfortunately, we do not have our sniper positioned the way we need her. So we're going to bring... we're going to bring you over. Well, we're just going to bring you to this position so you have some vision down that little alleyway and get you reloaded. Unfortunately, you don't have snapshot. Kristin, is there a spot we can get you to take advantage of suppression? That gives us sight of 1. The other 2 are going to feel flank threatened. I'm going to want to move. But what we can do is suppress the 1 to make it less likely to move. I almost wanted to move with Amanda sitting there, but we're going to run the suppression.
Aye, aye.
Is he injured? No, that one floater is not injured. So we are just going to run the suppression. The shot's not good enough to do rapid fire, and I want some of these enemies out there locked up. The other 2 are prone to move because of their flanks being there, and I can make it here now. Maybe I can even throw some smoke out there. The question becomes, I'm not as worried now with you in cover, so maybe we help our mechs from getting hit as drastically. Maybe that's what we do. Throw the smoke back this way. If some of the heavier enemies, like the heavy floater, had been out, I definitely probably would have wanted to cover our scout, Babe Ruth. Ooh, aggressive. Even with Amanda sitting there. Wow. That move really surprised me. We're suppressed there. That's just floors me. He's going to come into the rear. Or not. He didn't get very far in the rear, did he now? I think we can handle this situation. Do you not? We're going to start out with you, Amanda. 91. We're going to try to get rid of that suppression. Oh, that's not the suppressing one. We're just going to try to get rid of this guy who decided not to move. Ooh, a rare high percentage miss from Amanda. I think what we will do, however, is see if we can't get rid of the suppressor. No, we'll go back to the other guy. 91%. You're going to redeem yourself. As I knew you would. When would you ever expect Amanda to miss twice on a 91? I just realized, because I have another option to get around over here. Oh, wait. Before I do that, you do have lightning reflexes, so if you pop that Overwatch, we are fine. Let's get up here and get the flank on the suppressor. We're going to find out if there's any remaining pod up there we're going to activate. find that suppression in fine form. Okay, no more pods. At least not up that way. Delayed suppression death. And that gives you hit and run too. I think what we'll do though is reload in this case, just in case we're going to have more to deal with down the road. We do have, yeah, I think what we're going to do is move you. We're going to take care of this floater with somebody else. In fact, Tamir, do you want to have 2 chances in one? Is that what you want? Kristin, do you have? No, you do not have holo targeting. We don't have holo targeting to help you out, but 69 is usually a flawless percent to hit with. And it continues to be our go-to percent. Why would that be? Okay, Alexis. Where do I want to pop you? I'm thinking we're going to move, because obviously there are still more out there. Let's see if we can't move T-Bone first. T-Bone, we're going to move the rocket over in this direction. Get you nice and steadied there. And Alexis, well, you're fully loaded at least, but we're going to get you over to this full cover spot.
10-4.
We got to figure out where we're going to start looking. Now, do I still have my bat? No, I finally did throw that battle scanner, didn't I now? Yes, I did. So we're not going to do a lot of major repositioning. Maybe you, Kristin, we can get you up to a full cover spot. If I can find it in this smoke, yeah.
On my way.
And we're just going to reload you here. Time to get your ammo full. In fact, maybe we'll just kind of leave everybody more or less where they are. Just do some simple blue moves that hopefully do not activate, that shouldn't activate. And we'll reload you.
Weapons hot.
Just get ready for the next wave, the next pod coming up. We'll do a little overwatch here. Is that a mectoid or a sectoid? We're going to find out. Amanda, it's time to get you reloaded.
Rock and roll.
And just so we have everybody available, especially if it's one of the bad kind of mechanical units, I think we'll just kind of hang tight where we are. Except maybe what we'll do is get you a little closer over here.
That's affirmative.
Whoever's there and around, we'll steady you, Alexis. We'll overwatch. We'll just have a bunch of overwatches while we get everybody reset. Next turn, we'll start venturing forth.
Moving to position. Moving to overwatch.
And Tamir, let's get you reloaded. Okay, they're kind of in the backside, so maybe we have the ability to safely move up through the warehouse. Odds are, looking at the numbers we've taken down, 14, that this could very well be the last pod. And if any experiences tell me anything, maybe we can set a couple of us up on like a Rocketeer right here, ready for a mectoid. Once we do that roll-up door, we're going to find out real quick if it's safe to move up the interior. We're going to move to the outside and get a peek over here first.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yep, so they're more over in that direction as we suspected. Hopefully they're not on the roof. There's meld on the roof, but if we go up there to get it, we're going to activate them. Amanda, I definitely want you closer to the front. Is there any windows over here we got to worry? Now the front, if we can get up there, if that's indeed where they are, it allows us to get up there. And maybe what we got to do is get everybody up there as fast as we can. Of course, my own mectoids make a heck of a lot of noise in their process of getting up there.
In motion.
Do a blue move at a time, just being careful that we can get up there
Visual on the
without
object.
being seen.
Permission to approach.
Yeah, visual on the meld. Well, meld is not what we're going to focus on right here. We're going to focus on staying alive, not getting injured. Tamir, we need your smoke potentially up there as far as we can get it and as fast as we can get it.
Overwatch, aye aye.
On Overwatch.
And we need my sniper moving fast. Be nice to have some cover along the way just because you can't move and shoot to get to cover. So at least, even if it's measly half cover, yeah, at least it's cover.
On the move.
And we definitely want to get our rocket in the same
Roger, Dodger.
same pattern. Nobody's steadied. But at least platform stability T-Bone is the guy we got.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Oh, and they're coming around the corner. They aren't going to let us set up the way we want. Fortunately, we had cover there. We didn't go against our own mechs. The question will be, is my rocket in distance, in range, and accurate enough unsteadied? It's not a shredder rocket, but hey, I'll take damage, whatever we can take. I'll take this damage. One scatter. I think we're centered enough to ensure a hit on the mechtoid at least.
Firing rocket.
Yes, and that took out a number of his support units right behind too, if my eyes didn't deceive me. Yeah, we're down to one mechtoid, one sectoid, and I'm thinking, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking this is all we're dealing with anymore. We're gonna go with a grenade. I don't know if I can pick up the sectoid with this grenade also. Sure looks like I can. I don't know that there's drop off. I think it just destroys what's in there, so let's do it. No, there is drop off, so I do not have the perk, which is why we need to get you promoted. Yikes. Okay, Amanda Panda, we can get you up there really, really good. And that is a blue move. Give me 2 shots on the mechtoid.
I'm on it, Commander.
It only gives you half cover, so we need to do our job in making this happen. To not get you shot at. Oof. Without being shredded, I don't like that. Do we have anybody with a shredder perk? Or maybe Van Doorn? Do you have the ability to shred? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Van Doorn, we're gonna bring you up close also.
Affirmative.
And see if your hit can do more damage than Amanda's. It does. Still not quite enough, but it does do extra damage. What we're gonna do here is, Amanda, we're gonna take the shot against the sectoid. Let's make sure. The reason I'm thinking to do that is we should. Oh, unless your sight is blocked by that pole. That's why I'm checking first. Yep, the sight is blocked by the freaking pole. So that's not good. And we're gonna have to get you up here, Kristin,
Moving to position.
and see what your shot is. I think that's a rapid fire shot if I ever saw one. 2 at 82. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now, Amanda, I will take that shot of yours. A healthy 88% against a sectoid. This one should not be as tough as a mechtoid with your weapon.
He's dead.
Boom. Is that it? No.
Another one down.
Oh, that is it. Okay.
Good work, Commander.
The delay of the combat rush. I was like, there can't be more. But we got Operation Fading Him in the books. And ladies and gentlemen, we got an operation in the books without an injury. That's something we desperately needed. Whoa, Amanda Panda. Oh, that I saw all these wounds and I'm going, okay, that's not bad. That's double fatigue wound, T-bone. That hurts because that's a bad double fatigue wound. The rest is like 2 days extra from what they were fatigued. T-bone, I paid on one of them, but not bad. We got the job done with quote unquote no real wounds. These are more exhaustion wounds. So here we go. Nice haul there. We got 30 meld out of that too. Pretty cool. 19 alloys, always nice to gather those.
We will be in touch, Commander.
And we got more funds. What we need to do is shoot down, or maybe even have I wouldn't mind a landed small to pick up some power sources and some flight computers, something like that, so we can get another of our great aircraft built up here, another Firestorm. Now, do we have people ready up here? We are in good shape in Africa, which I'm thinking the air game will target again. 5 days, 3 days. I'm a little concerned up here. Maybe we transfer something out in North America here. Down here. Oh, but none of these are ready to go in and be of any use anyway. So we're going to keep it the way it is. We're a little light in North America. Let's do the renames on these guys if we can. I just noticed they didn't have a name. Wraith. We have a Wraith working for us now. Good job there. He'll have his laser cannon soon. And we are going to have Mustang. Always like Mustang is the nickname. We got Mustang going against the enemy in the air now too. We're going to hold off on equipping another laser cannon. We got like 4 laser cannons being built, so we're really going to be able to supply a lot of laser cannons. Since we got 5 here, we're gonna convert one of these already. Bucky, you got a kill. Let's just double check all the rest. 1 kill for Slick Coppins, and 4 kills for Leathers. Leathers is getting the first laser. Oh, it's not quite. They're not quite built yet. Okay, I even just said that. 4 being built. I was thinking in my head. I still had 1 already built that I hadn't assigned. Okay, never mind that. Let me just take a peek, and I'll let you know if I find anything else we want to. Oh yes, there is something I know I want to build right away, and that is for my mechs. Are those guns for the mechs down here? Yes, they are. We're going to build a flamethrower just to have an extra optional weapon there. And I was thinking we were going to build one more. One more railgun just to have it. Okay, mechs are in order. You can see why I don't tend to build a lot of mechs in my playthroughs. I just wanted to have a couple just so we have the experience. And a lot of you viewers love the mechs, but boy, they're expensive. And already I've made a mistake by lagging in our Psy game, and we got to pick back up there too. So we're going to need all the resources we have available. At this point, let's get it back out there and search for our next mission. We're almost to the end of the month here. Can you believe it? Wow. Yep, there's the laser cannons. Yeah, and it is only 3. I think I said 4. It's only 3. I love seeing people come back, return to duty. Laser cannon complete. And we will go. Now that I'm thinking about it, that I wanted to do before, we're going to equip one of those right now, and that was it leathers? Yes. Because we have a fair amount of aircraft available over here right now. Let's get back out there searching. Are we going to make it to the end of the month? Lay odds right now. What's your choice? Are we going to make it to the end of the month? You'll have to let me know in comments if you're right on this one. I think we're going to make it to the end of the month. That doesn't count. lot of stuff we're building. Where is council report? Oh, we still got 3 days to the council report. I don't know if I'm as confident on my prediction. Can we go 3 days? I think we're going to make it to the end of the month, and we're going to have money galore to spend. Cyberdisk Rex gets us a new recruit, and really, well, maybe I do need a new recruit, huh? What do we use Cyberdisk Rex for? How much do I need them? I think I can spare those, and I probably should just bring on a non-rookie recruit just to have somebody else available. So just because of that, I may come back and kick myself when I find out what I'm forgetting that I need Cyberdisk Rex for. But here we go. If that's a recruit you want, remember we got someone in there to name, so let me know down in comments if you want a soldier named after you. I know it's late in the playthrough, but there's still a ways to go. He'll still see some action, or she, whoever it might be. Another laser cannon. I don't know. We have some other aircraft available. Is it time to outfit them? We got a new one in Europe. We're just going to rename that one. For starters, Jester. A little joker along. And in North America, I can start thinking about, let's rename first, Magnet. Hopefully he's not a magnet for their shots. So we have do we have any experience by Slick Coppins? No, we do not. I think rather than assign the laser cannon yet down here, we're going to do one at a time and at least get them edited to at least one of them edited to a Stingray, and leave the other two available for the moment. And my bet, did you make the same bet? Looks like we're going to make it to the end of the month. Let's get down there.
Excavation complete. Excavation complete.
All these stutters and stops making me laugh. I keep thinking something's coming up. And we did some research. Compact plasma weapons. Very cool. Alright, we now use alien plasma pistol cores to build our own plasma small arms. Plasma pistol available for manufacturer. Plasma mauler available. So we got some new weapons. Actually, we might have some that we can just use right now. We'll find out. What's this? Reflex pistols. Oh, it's a new foundry project. We think it should be impossible to implement improvements across our entire range of sidearms. At the very least, we can expect an increase in the maximum damage output of all our pistols. And the plasma mauler. What kind of a weapon is that considered? It says heavy plasma technology based personal defense weapon. Oh, it can be carried in place of a pistol. So, you know, it's a heavier pistol kind of thing. Probably weighs more, etc., etc. Yeah, it reduces mobility. So this is the plasma version of that. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Advanced plasma is still 15 days away. Mobile armor might not be bad to get built right now, but I'm going to squeeze in quick interrogation and probably, I'm thinking, come back for the mobile power armor. Good thing I can't punch through that protection. All right, let's get up to the council report. Alien alloys. Nah, I need alloys more than I need cash. So we are going to skip that one. Sorry, Mexico. And let's get to the end of the month. We're almost there.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCom project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Alrighty. South Africa, we got lucky. The Exalt mission must have been the one. If you know different, let me know. I didn't notice anything else that could have lowered the panic in South Africa other than the defeat of Exalt. We are saved one more month in the continent of Africa. And if I'd been paying attention, actually, I don't think we quite got the rest of our... we didn't quite get the rest of our satellites built in time. And the air game in Europe is not ready to protect them. So next month, barring catastrophe, will be the month we bring Europe into the fold and gain their income.
Remember, we will be watching.
So what I'm going to do at this point is I usually like to spend a lot of time at the end of the month. We got 824 credits available. I want to figure out what I want to spend my money on, and I don't want to do that with you all watching. That's, at least when I'm watching these playthroughs, that's my least exciting part to watch. I will let you know what I decide, but we're going to do that off camera and start next episode with the spending spree. If I decide to spend it all or very little of it, we'll find out. Try to come up with a plan for the next month, and then search out our first mission for the new year, new month, January 2017. So this is ZigZagZog. Hope you enjoyed the mission. Hope you're as happy as I am that we made it through unscathed, other than the double fatigues that I knew were going to happen. I'm feeling more positive now that we got past the sting of that Exalt mission. We're looking forward. We got new funds to work with, yada, yada, yada. If you have ideas on where we need to progress and what we need to focus on next, let me know. If not, come back and join me for the ride, and we'll see how we end up doing. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, especially those that make it to the end of these videos. For me to thank you, I appreciate it. You all have a great one. We'll see you next time. ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world.